David, happy birthday.
Oh, very cool.
We got you a little gift.
Thank you.
We hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
Beautiful car.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please hitting subscribe. It does help the channel out a lot. On today's episode, I've teamed up with Terry Lowe from Git Low Media and also various members from the Minnesota Exotic and Supercar Club. And we're going to be hosting a Supercar Parade. As you guys know, with everything that's going on with COVID-19, it's been very difficult for parents to host their children's birthday parties. One successful way that we've found is hosting these car parades. Today's car parade, what we're going to be doing is that we have a route that we've also provided to the parents. On this route, we focused on the southern area of the Twin Cities. We are celebrating about 22 different birthdays, so we've provided 22 goodie bags. Thank you again to everybody who has provided supplies for these goodie bags. Special shout out goes to David Walker, who he's the one that donated all of the large Lego kits that are in these goodie bags. And then various members have donated different Hot Wheels to represent the car that's on the parade. So I thought that was kind of unique. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the gist of it. It's going to be pretty big. The route itself is going to take about 2 hours. We've let all the parents in the communities know that we're going to be doing it so that we don't stir up any trouble. So yeah, let's go on the cruise.
The assembly, and even some of the healthy snacks in it. So thank you for taking the time to do that. Now the stuff in the bags were made possible by Father Schinkel, Jeff Storms, Michael Cassidy. They all donated the Hot Wheels, and they're exotic Hot Wheels that represent some of the cars that are here on the cruise today. We also have a very generous sponsor, David Walker. David, if you'd raise your hand. Right behind you. Yep. Thank you, sir. Inside the bags are Lego kits, and they include either Ferrari or McLaren. So those are very, very generous and special gifts made available by David. We also have Harris, otherwise known as Monoxide. There are coloring books in here, and the coloring books are specially made for this event, which also represents the cars that are specifically in this parade. John Wayne, he made it possible. He was the financial sponsor for the coloring books. And then we have Jeff Storms. Now we have a map. It was a Google map created today. You really don't need it, but it's an option. It's nice to have in case you want to know the route by checkpoint by checkpoint. But we're going to be going at a very, very casual speed, so it's not likely that we'll get lost at all. But if it's convenient, Jeff Storms was the man who put that together. We have Ed Clems, who's responsible for the NSX cookies and the stickers in the bag. And there are additional cookies here if you'd like a snack during the parade, and apparently they're COVID-free.
Absolutely. We were going to add it, but we left it out.
And then we have AJ right over there who donated the pens and the stickers. Thank you for that. And then Jeff, we got a couple volunteers for radio. We have Joe and Jeff Clapp and the Viper who's helping out with communication. So we'll be constantly making sure everybody is staying close together.
Wanted to give a special shout out to Terry. Terry coordinated the whole event. He also did the tedious job of calling all the parents and organizing and fielding all the messages that he got. So thanks again to Terry. Phenomenal job. Great working with you. We'll do this again soon.
Thank you. All right. So a couple of rules that we have. They're not a ton. We're going to remain in single file, and we're going to observe all the rules of the road. This isn't a performance cruise, so we're just going to go and have a good time and enjoy the time spent together and celebrating the kids' birthdays. There will be no burnouts or reckless driving. If anybody sees anybody doing that, kindly try to let me know, and we'll make sure that gets taken care of right away. But we want to be highly respectful and mature and not leave any black marks on people's driveways. Revving, honking, and loud happy birthday shout-outs are absolutely fine and encouraged. One special thing for the photographers, we probably want to refrain from taking photos of the house numbers and broadcasting on social media the actual addresses, just to maintain privacy. So if you capture that, you can always just blur it out, but we definitely don't want to reproduce the actual locations of the people's homes. Remember, this is important for safety. When apexing corners at a high rate of speed, reminder to brake before the turn. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so we've got all these gift bags right here. So Mo's going to take a moment to explain how we're going to hand out the gift bags.
So basically what we're going to do is whoever wants to volunteer to give out a bag, definitely come forward. And what we're going to end up doing is that it's going to go in the order of the line of the parade. So if I'm second in line, I'm going to wait for the first person to give their bag. Once their bag is given, then I will look out for the kid. And Terry is the one that's going to be identifying the child who's going to be getting the gift bag. So
I will call that child and ask him to come to the front.
Correct.
So he's likely going to be with a parent or something like that, but the kid will be easily identifiable.
So it is the responsibility of the person in front to help the person behind them to give out that bag, to at least to coordinate that together. So any questions on that? It's more confusing explained than it is when it's actually in motion.
And we'll do the bag handouts in just a moment.
Yeah.
So there is the route map, and that's available through the event invite. It's on the thread under discussion. So if you need that, go ahead and click on it, and it'll provide turn by turn. Otherwise, just follow very closely. Lastly, Savage will be our very last spot. We're only doing one visiting Savage. After that, I'll say goodbye to all of you, and then you're free to go ahead and split off. We won't have any events or any other checkpoints after Savage.
Hey, happy birthday! We got you a little gift. We hope you enjoy it.
Beautiful card.
Oh my gosh, I didn't expect there to be so many.
A couple cars behind us will have a gift bag for you guys.
Okay.
Hi guys. birthday. He has a gift for you in the orange car. Happy birthday.
COVID-19 has changed the way we go about our daily lives, including how we celebrate things like birthdays. Nearly 2 dozen kids were able to have a memorable birthday when the owners of more than 30 exotic and rare cars rolled out. Terry Lowe organized the parade, which started from Shakopee, Savage, and Prior Lake, cruising past the houses of kids who just love cars.
These parades have been phenomenal and very, very popular, but I'm a big proponent of efficiency and making sure that these guys have very valuable time, and if we can get it in one fell swoop, 2-hour window, 23 children, we can make a huge impression and put some smiles on kids' faces.
A lot of fancy cars there. The birthday kids also received some goodie bags.
And look at this one as well. This